Hello, welcome back to Keeping Up with the Queen. My name is Lam. Today we are reviewing a brand new, so this is literally brand new, not only to me, but to the world. This is the new Kayali. What is the name of it? Yum Pistachio Gelato, number 33, Eau de Parfum. Intense. I think it's supposed to be intense. Yes, of course I get the smallest size. This is the 10 millimeters. This is the packaging of it. We're gonna talk about this in a little bit, but let's run down the description and the notes. Gelato is it's an ice cream. It's a type of ice cream. Pistachio is the nut, which is usually used to flavored ice cream, and it's green. So this is a minty green. It's a beautiful color. I love this type of color, and the notes are in here. The main notes, pistachio gelato, the ice cream, hazelnut, sweet rum, whipped cream, marshmallow, and cotton candy. Isn't that sound amazing? I think the marketing for this one is like, don't just look like a snack, smell like one too. How can anyone resist buying that? Also, the number behind the name of each of Kayali's fragrance is the number of times that they've changed the formulations before they reach the final version of the perfume, just so you know. I have a ton of Kayali videos on my channel, as it's one of my favorite brands out there beside Replica, Chanel, Dior. And I have a lot of videos, so make sure you check them out. Subscribe to my channel, click the bell notification button so you don't miss out on my future upload. Okay, we're going to Sephora. It's a delicious combination of rich, nutty pistachio and hazelnut blended with rum that wraps you in warmth and sweetness. Detectable and fluffy whipped cream, marshmallow, and cotton candy intertwined to sugary indulgence. A truly yummy fragrance that charms with an unforgettable gourmand scent trail that will have you smelling good enough to eat. If you're familiar with this brand, you will notice that the small size has a change. Before this, the small 10 millimeter size have just the same outer packaging as their full-size version. Deja Vu White Flower, and this is the Sweet Diamond. Am I mad about this? Not really, even though it doesn't look as beautiful and as unique, but it still can stand up. It's thin, it's small, it can be put in your bag. A little bit easier than this one actually, because it's thinner, easier to hold because it's so small. This one, it can be a little bit awkward if you have bigger hand. Not a big issue, but just something to keep your mind on, just to consider. Oh my god, it smells so good. So that's the packaging. Let's get to the smell. Actually, I have this on this morning. It's been like 3 hours now, so let me spray fresh only on this side. Let me let it dry a little bit. When you first spray it on, immediately you will smell that rum undertone. So it's a little alcoholic, but on the sweeter side, spicy. I don't really detect the pistachio immediately until later on, but immediately you get the sweetness of it. I can't really make out hazelnut and marshmallow and cotton candy. I just kind of smell something sweet. And I guess the hazelnut give it a little bit of it goes a little bit different direction compared to something like a vanilla or caramel. So now as the scent warms up a little bit on my skin, and I now can smell the pistachio. The thing about this fragrance is that it doesn't lean totally on the gourmand side of things like sweet vanilla does. It's not like that. It's more, it still smells like a perfume. It doesn't make you smell like a bakery or like a walking cake. It has complexity to it. It has a very slight pistachio smell. But if I didn't tell you the name of this fragrance, you probably wouldn't know it's pistachio because it has so many things going on beside that. So the rum is now really faint. So you don't really smell that alcoholic touch anymore. Now the pistachio come in. I wonder if the combination of all these notes makes a little bit of a green note. Do you smell something green, like a little bit of a grassy, fresh scent, not in a aquatic, not in a blue side, it's more in the green side. I would say this is a medium heaviness. It's not the heaviest scent I have ever smelled from this brand or just for perfume in general, but it's not the lightest scent. It's in the middle. It has some lighter note like the pistachio, that green whatever combination scent, and then it has the sweetness that's kind of grounded down. It's just really beautiful, and I haven't really smelled anything like this before, at least in my collection. This is a very unique scent to me. The projection, I will say, is medium. It's not super loud. It's not a super intense perfume compared to some of Kayali's, other scents like Invite Only or Vanilla. Sweet Diamond is even more intense too. It's more like this Deja Vu White Flower. If you have this, you understand what I mean. It's not super loud. It has a presence, okay? It's not weak by any means. On my hands, my neck, and then 2 on my clothes. And that's the perfect amount for me. And I can just kind of smell it throughout the day, very faintly, nothing intense, nothing that's offensive at all. Of course, it's on the sweeter side. As time goes on, now we get to this side. Been on for 3 hours. Pistachio is gone. Now it becomes very, very faint, even though it's only been on for 3 hours. Now I can just smell a slight sweetness of it, very, very soft. So it is very non-offensive. And it will last for about 5 to 6 hours before it becomes too faint that I can't make it out to be anything at all. On the clothes, it will last a little bit longer, but not the most long-lasting Kayali fragrance out there at all. And the longevity reminds me of this Deja Vu. Beside this one, the other Kayali fragrances in my collection, they're much more long-lasting. For the first 3 hours, you definitely have that signature unique scent on you, but then after that it's very faint, it's very generic compared to the rest of the Kayali line. If you're familiar with this line, good. If you're not, let me tell you a little bit. So the rest of the line lasts really long and stay very strong the whole time. I would like to use this some more, and maybe someday I'll do another ranking video ranking this one among other Kayali fragrances. I have a lot of fragrances in my collection, and of course Kayali fragrances, so I can kind of already tell how it's gonna perform. But yeah, if you have this one, let me know what you think of it. Are you planning to get it? Because the name and the description is beautiful. It's definitely caught my attention, and when I spray it on, it's absolutely stunning. Is that initial impression, initial scent worth the perfume not lasting as long for what you're paying for? And of course, if you want to try it out, I definitely want to go into the store and spray it. It's in Sephora, I guess. Try the smallest size first and test it out and see if you like it enough, and then you buy the full size. I find that I barely use up this kind of a travel size anyway, and if I do, just get another travel size. That's my opinion on this. I hope you like this video. I hope you find it helpful in terms of helping you making a decision. Do you need it? No. If you like Kayali and you want a new fragrance and you are wondering, is this unique enough for me to get? And I think you would have to go smell it by yourself, because this is not something that is for everyone. It's kind of sweet, it's not really gourmand, it has some unique combination. It's Kayali, that's the theme of Kayali. They're pretty unique. They have some interesting combinations that you don't see a lot out there. Now it's kind of already softened a lot. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm so used to like spraying super intense perfumes that this is so soft to me now. So just let me know if I'm too far removed from reality, or my nose is like too desensitized to fragrances now. I hope you have a great day, a great night, wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Make sure you give it a like, comment down below what your thoughts are, what you want me to review next as far as perfume goes. I will see you in my next video. Until next time, please don't flop.